in all other countries. Let me have a look. Um, yeah, South Africa, yeah, Johannesburg, Belgium, Cape Town. Wow, Marbella, Dublin, South Africa, amazing, amazing. And guys, this is really a very special call because Abel Prieto, he is here, and I asked him to come to make this presentation because I saw some presentations from him, and he's amazing. He's an amazing leader, very humble to help everyone, everywhere, and he's here today to show you one of the best ideas which I know that many people here know that this is one of the best ideas at the moment that we can have in our hands. Okay, so Abel, are you there?
All right, all right. I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear me, Hugo?
Yes, very well.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for the invitation. It's my pleasure. It's an honor and a privilege to be here with you and the team. And greetings to everyone from Miami.
Yeah, thank you, Abel. It's a pleasure to have you here. Okay, I know you are very busy, and to take time to be here, present, and make this presentation, it's a effort because you don't stop. You are everywhere, and yeah, thank you.
All right, so we're ready to get started?
Yes, let's go because I know from Africa mainly. Yes, we have amazing training, and many people didn't saw the idea, and this is a very good opportunity for them to see it. And many people that are invited, not only for Africa, have the opportunity. And you are the best guy I know because you know everything from what they will see now.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you, Hugo. Greetings to everyone from Miami. My name's Abel Prieto, coming to you live from Miami. And I just like to welcome everyone. First of all, Hugo, thank you for being the leader that you are. Thank you for everything you're doing. You're running an incredible organization, not only there in Portugal, but now expanding globally. And ladies and gentlemen, this guy, I know he seems like, he's just a nice guy. He's such a good guy, but this guy's a tiger, man. This guy's a lion, this guy is a beast. This guy's doing great things. He's growing an amazing business within cruises, and we are lucky and fortunate to have him on our team. I consider myself fortunate to be part of the same team as Hugo. So, greetings to everyone. I see some familiar faces. I see a lot of new faces. I see Eric is in the house. Eric, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing great. I know Cindy is somewhere here. I saw Cindy. There she is. She's over there at the bottom. Greetings to John Sumner, Maria Justina. Greetings to you. We got Fabio. Greetings to Fabio. Ali Henson is in the house. So let's do this, guys. If you could be on camera, if you can do me the honor of showing me your face, your beautiful face. If you're a man, your handsome face. Please, let's be on camera. If it's not possible for you, I get it. If you're in the bathroom, do not put the camera on, please. We do not want to see crazy things. But if you're not in the bathroom, if you've got some clothes on, if you're able to be on camera, come on, show me your face. It's a whole lot better to see some faces and just a bunch of blank screens. So I appreciate that. We got Elaine. She's over there by the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. Be careful, Elaine. Don't fall off. It's dangerous. It's high up there. We got Camelia is in the house. We got Lean Dirt. Lean Dirt, thank you for joining us. We got Lungi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lungi is in the house. We got Jason Pinder from Miami, Florida is in the house. We got Yandy the Queen. I love that. Yandy the Queen is in the house. Inga is in the house. We got Matthew is in the house. We got Carmen B is in the house. Papaneo is in the house. Thank you for joining us. We got T, and man, I can just keep going on and on and on, but we're not going to get started. So thank you everyone for joining us. First of all, welcome to In Cruises. And I have a warning for you. Hugo, we have to warn them. I want to give them the warning. Hopefully they can get it. They can take it. But I've got something very important for you. It's a warning. And the warning is you're about to fall in love with In Cruises. So get ready. The way I fell in love with In Cruises over 10 and a half years ago, when I helped launch this company, I've been there since day one. I work directly with the founders of the company, Michael Hutchison and Frank Codina. Frank Codina, the co-owner of Incruises. I've worked with him for 29 years. And we ran a successful financial services business out of Miami for many, many years. Michael Hutchison, he was a VP of global sales for Tony Robbins. I'm sure you guys are well aware of who Tony Robbins is. He worked with him for a bunch of years. And I've known Hutch for about 14 years. But I fell in love with this company from the moment Frank and Hutch said to me, hey, we're about to do something special. We're about to do something big. We're about to do something in the world of travel. We're going to help more people travel more often and do it for less. And we're going to offer people a great business opportunity, not only here in the States, but globally. And we've been able to do that. InCruises is now in 193 countries. So just giving you the warning, you're about to fall in love with InCruises. And then as we get started, there are 3 rules you need to follow. There are 3 rules, just 3 rules you need to follow if you're going to stay in this webinar. If you do not follow these 3 rules, we will kick you out of the webinar. Hugo, that nice guy, is going to kick you out of the webinar. Here are the 3 rules. You ready for the 3 rules? These are important. These are important, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, and have some fun. All right? Sit back, relax, and have some fun. We're not here to sell you anything. We're here to inform you. We're not here to convince you. We're here to inform you that there's something really special going on with our company. And we're going to tell you all about it right now. So today, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do a couple things. First of all, let me tell you what you're going to learn today. First of all, you're going to learn about our company, who we are. You're going to learn about our product, our service, what makes it unique, what makes it special in the marketplace. Why are we growing the way we're growing? I'm sure you might be asking yourself that question. Why are there so many people here right now? Right now, there's 68 people in this webinar. There was another webinar yesterday, and on a daily basis, there are dozens and dozens of webinars with dozens and hundreds and sometimes thousands of people around the world that are taking a look at InCruises, the company that you're going to be presented to today. So you're going to learn about who we are, what we do. You'll learn about our compensation program. For those of you who are not only interested in travel, but you're also interested in building your own business. Well, I believe that we have the greatest business opportunity on the planet. You'll learn about that. And then finally, you'll learn about what it is that you need to do to get started with InCruises. So again, greetings from Miami. Now let me tell you what we're looking for. Because really the point of something like this is seeing if there's a match, right? Seeing if there's a match between what you're looking for and what we're looking for. Well, number one, we're looking for people who want to travel more. Do you want to travel more? Or do you want to just stay in the city you're in, stay in the country you're in for the rest of your life? See, that's the way I grew up. I grew up in Miami, Florida. My parents were the greatest parents in the world, but they were broke. They did not have any money. They taught me a lot of things. They gave me a lot of things, but they didn't give me a lot of money. See, and I didn't travel. I remember looking at the Travel Channel, National Geographic Channel, and saying to myself, wow, Paris, I want to go there one day. I wonder what that's like. South Africa, ooh, I want to go to South Africa, different parts of the world, Spain, Barcelona, Tahiti, Bora Bora. I remember looking at these places and saying, man, I wish I could go there. And now, thanks to this company, every time I look at TV, I say, man, I've been there, I've been there, I've been there, I've been there, I've been there. And we're going to show you what it is that we can do to help you accomplish that. So if you want to travel more and travel for less, we got a great business for you. Number 2, we're looking for someone that wants to make some extra income, part-time income. Maybe you want to keep doing what you're doing, but some extra income wouldn't be bad for you. You're looking to do something different, maybe work from home, work online. We got a great part-time opportunity. And then number 3, maybe you're like me. Maybe you're like Hugo. Maybe you want to do something really big. Maybe you're willing to pay the price. Maybe you're willing to work hard because it does take work to accomplish what some of us have accomplished in this business. But maybe you want to make a big income. Maybe you want more freedom in your life. Maybe you want more time, more money. You want to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You want to be your own boss. You want to call your own shots. You want to maybe be able to fire your boss. I hope your boss isn't here today. If he's here or she's here, I'm sorry. But maybe that's what you want to do. So if that's what you want to do and live a life where you're in control, then we've got what I believe the greatest full-time career change business opportunity on the planet. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Hugh, I just sent you a request. Should be good to go now. Okay, perfect. So let me know as soon as you're able to. Let me know if you can see the screen that I'm sharing. We're good to go? All right. So I promise you might be saying, Abel, you talk a lot. That was a long introduction, but it's important, all right? I want to get to a point in a second, all right, Eric? Eric, sometimes I take long to get to a point, but today I want to get to a point. So welcome to ingroup. Now I said in cruises, in group. Well, we started as in cruises because we're solely focused on the cruise market, on travel, but specifically in cruises. And then when we went in and we dominated the cruise market, which we still continue to dominate, and there's a lot more work to do, we added hotels and resorts and tours and excursions and experiences. So now the corporate name is In Group, but I'll keep referring to it as In Cruises because, again, I was there from the beginning and I just, I have a good connection to that name. I like the name In Cruises. And we are the most valuable and exclusive travel membership club in the world. I started working with the founders of our company when we launched In Cruises, which right now has 21,000 cruises on our website, 21,000 itineraries with something like 16, 17, 18 different cruise lines around the world, traveling from everywhere, just about every port on there. But then we added in stays with over 430,000 hotels and resorts, in tours with 350,000 activities. I was there when we had 10 or 15 cruises on our website, 21,000 cruises now. I was there when 0 people had cruised or traveled within cruises, and that's changed. I'll show you those numbers. So one of the cool things that I love about our business is that, number one, it's a virtual product. There's no need to store anything in your house. We're not selling lotions and potions and magic juices, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's a virtual product and it's a global product, meaning you can grow your business locally in your city, whether you're in parts of South Africa or any part of the world, or you can decide to do what some of us have done, which is grow a global business. Let me ask you a question. If you had to decide between growing a local business or a global business, if you had the chance to do one or the other, which one would you pick? I want you to let me know in the chat. Let me know which one here would rather grow a local business. And let me know who here would rather grow a global business. Chances are you'd love to grow a global business. InCruises gives you a chance to do that because it's an online platform that gives people 3 different ways to book, whether it be through cruises, hotels or resorts, or tours and activities. I like to compare it to, imagine having a Netflix for your vacations. Imagine having a Netflix where you pay a monthly membership that gives you access to discounts and deals that no one outside of InCruises and InGroup has. You see, what I like to say to people is, if you are booking your vacation outside of InCruises, you are overpaying for your vacations. Raise your hand if you like to overpay for things. Raise your hand. I want to see you. Hopefully, I'm the only idiot with my hand up, right? No one likes to overpay for your vacations, right? You want to pay as little as possible and have as much fun as possible. And that's what we've been able to do at InCruises, and I want to show you why. Before I show you how, let me tell you a little bit about the company. This is important because there is so much, I want to say it, Hugo, there's so much crap out there. There's so many crazy opportunities. Your cousins come and you say, hey, I got the next big crypto investment, get in now. And then you lose all your money. Trust me, I've been one of those. There's so much stuff out there. Every day there are companies coming up with new schemes and scams. I want you to know that this is a company with proven results. See, there are facts and there are opinions. I'm not here to talk to you about opinions. Opinions are a dime a dozen. I'm here to talk to you about facts. We have a solid company. We have a strong company, a company with a proven track record. We've been in the market since January of 2016, over 10 years. Is that important to you? Of course it is. You want to know that you're dealing with a solid company, a company that's proven itself in the market. We've already helped over 775,000 people travel using our product. Let me tell you something. The only way that happens is because people love what we're doing. The only way that happens is because we're helping people, not screwing people or ripping people off. There are company revenue numbers over the last few years. Last year, we did 350 million in sales. Let me share another fact with you. Did you know, for those of you that come from direct sales, network marketing, multi-level marketing, let me know in the chat. if you've done any one of those things before. If you've been in direct sales, send me a yes or a Y, or network marketing or multi-level marketing. Did you know there are over 10,000, Hugo, network marketing companies in the world? I couldn't believe it when I saw this. 10,000. No wonder someone's always trying to sell you something. There's so many of them, but only 30 to 40 of them do over 350 million a year in sales. That puts InCruises only 10 years in the top 1% of direct sales companies in the industry. So this is not just some other thing. If you were invited to this webinar, by the way, thank you. Thank you for the gift of your time. Time is everything. Thank you for investing in us. And thank the person that invited you, thanked you. Is thanking you. But I want you to know that we're not here to present to you something small. We're here to present to you something really, really big and something really, really solid. We just came out in Direct Selling News. This is the industry-wide publication. They made a list of the top 100 best companies in the industry. We came in at number 12. That's only 10 years in. I come from one of those companies. I was with one of those companies for 17 years. I worked with one direct sales company for 17 years. I'm not the guy that joins one thing one day and another thing another day. Next month, she's trying to sell you a juice. The other month, he's trying to sell you crypto. The other month, I'm not that guy. If that's you, that's fine. You're looking for an opportunity. Guess what? You found it. Stop looking. Stop looking. You found it today. I come from one of those companies, but guess what? Most of those companies, they've been around for 30, 40, 50 years. That's how long it took them to get on the list. It only took us 10 years to break the top 12. Like I mentioned, we've already helped 775,000 people travel with us. Again, why am I sharing this with you? Because I want you to know that when you look at Hugo, and when you look at me, or when you look at the person that invited you here today, we want you to know that we are a company that you can believe in, a company that I have bet my life on over the last 10 and a half years. I was part of the corporate team. I was part of the team that developed the product, the compensation program, the marketing strategy. I was the VP of communications. I worked directly with the founders of the company. There's me, and then there's the founders. So if you decide to work with Hugo and his team, you're working with a very, very solid team. I'll show you how big and powerful our team is within InCruises. 150,000 people just last year traveled with us. You might say, oh my God, but everyone knows InCruises. Nope, not even close. 35 million people went on a cruise last year. So that means that we have 0.05% of the market. 0.05%. 35 million people went on a cruise. I'm not even talking about hotels, resorts, tours, excursions, activities. We have less than half of 1% of the market. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what opportunity looks like. So if you're looking for an opportunity, which chances are, if you're here, I know why you're here. You're here because you're looking for something. You're looking for an opportunity. You found it. But guess what? We're just getting started. If we were to triple that number, if we went from 0.05 to 1.5, we would become a billion-dollar company. And we're going to do it. And still, 98.5% of the world's population would not even know who InCruises is. That's what opportunity looks like. A big group of people that keeps growing in an industry that loves your product. How much do they love it? Look at the bottom number. 90% satisfaction rate. What's that? That means that 9 out of 10 people, it has the highest satisfaction rate. Cruises has the highest satisfaction rate in all of travel. 9 out of 10 people that go on a cruise, guess what? Guess what they want? They want to go back on a cruise. They want to go back on a cruise as often and as soon as possible. We developed a product that allows them to do that. Guess what? Out of 35 million that went on a cruise last year, 20 million did it out of North America. But still, only 20% of North Americans have ever been on a cruise. That number is less than 5% in Europe, less than 2% in the rest of the world. Why am I talking to you about North America if you're in Africa or if you're in South Africa? Because what did I tell you at the beginning? Were you listening? You can build a global business. Could you imagine living in Romania and building a business in Miami? We got people that are doing that on my team. Could you imagine living in South Africa and helping the South African community grow and expand and travel and make money and also build a business right here in my backyard in Miami or Florida or in the US. Everyone loves to cruise if they've been on a cruise, but most people have never been on a cruise. So our job is to help them do that. Cruise line executives. This is a screenshot of our website. You can go to incruise.com, see these testimonials. Who are these people? Who are these guys? They're cruise line corporate executives from Norwegian, Costa, Princess, Cunard, Carnival. Some of the biggest cruise lines in the world. Carnival's number one. And guess what they're saying when you click on that video? They're saying, we love InCruises. Thank you, InCruises. So when your friend or your relative or your neighbor down the street says to you, oh, I don't know about that company, is it real? Go look at what the executives at Carnival are saying about InCruises. Now, why do they love us? Because 75% of our members that have been on a cruise with InCruises had never been on a cruise. So they're like, how are you guys doing it? How is it that you guys are attracting this new cruise market that we, with our millions and billions of dollars every year, haven't been able to attract? I'm going to show you what our secret recipe is today. Why our company is attracting new cruisers to these cruise lines, which is why they love us. So if you're asking yourself, so who's your market? That's a very important question. If you're asking yourself that question, you're a smart guy, you're a smart gal. Because you want to have a big market if you're going to sell a product. Who's our market? Everyone. Those who have been on a cruise and those who have never been on a cruise. That's everyone on the planet. 100% of the people that have booked a cruise on InCruises have saved money. Not 95%, 100%. Again, if you are booking a cruise or your vacation outside of InCruises, you are paying too much for your vacations. You need to come in and join our company. We have almost 17,000 people that are membership free. What is that? I'm going to tell you how that works in a minute, but that means that they own the product and they don't pay for the product. They have a free member. Could you imagine having a free Netflix account? Not paying for Netflix? Well, you would agree that going on vacation is way better than watching movies on your couch, right? That's what we're going to show you how to do. You can have a free account where in case you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I don't know, Abel, my finances are a little tight. I don't know if I can afford this. Can you afford free? Can you afford free? Because there's a chance that we're going to help you get a free membership with InCruises. Let's get into it. Today, we're going to talk to you about traveling for less by becoming a member of InCruises. And we're going to teach you how to not only travel for less, but how to start your own business with InCruises as a partner member. How to have the rights to market our brand, our membership, and our business opportunity in 193 countries. I'm going to teach you how today, by becoming a partner member with InCruises, the company will give you the rights to market our brand, our product, and our business in 193 countries for you to generate more income for you and your family. Let me ask you a question. Where are you going next? Where are you going next? Let me know in the chat. Where would you like to travel to? Even if it's some exotic, crazy part of the world, and maybe it's just a dream for you. You know, one of my dreams was to go to Bora Bora. You guys ever been to Bora Bora? I have yet to do a webinar where someone says yes. I am hoping that in this webinar, someone finally says, yes, Abel, I've been to Bora Bora. I made that dream come true in February. I was in Bora Bora in Tahiti. You ever been to Thailand? That was one of my dream locations. Let me know in the chat. Where do you want to go, man? InCruises can help you get there. I was in Thailand in April. You know, I just came back from Venice. I just came back from Lake Como. I was in Hamburg, Germany. I was in Prague, Czech Republic. Then I was in Romania. In January, I was in Dubai. I was in Barcelona. I was in Mallorca. When? Your entire life? No, that's the first 4 months of the year. That's the first 4 months of the year, Jason. Why? Thanks to this amazing opportunity. And we're going to show you how maybe, no guarantees, how you can do the same. Again, 21,000 cruises. We work with just about all of the major cruise lines of the world. You see them on your screen. Let's talk about the product. All right, Abel, we get it. Big company, been around for over 10 years, proven track record. 775,000 people have traveled with you, 193 countries. The market is huge. All right, I get it. I get it. I'm not going to question you. I get it. But how does it work? I want to show you one of our memberships. We have three memberships. We have a $50 a month membership called a starter account. We have a $100 a month membership called the classic account. And then we have our premium account. For the sake of time, just to keep it simple, I want to talk to you about the premium account, but just know that the same way the premium account, for example, the classic account works the same way with a few minor differences that I'll explain. But instead of paying $250 a month, you can pay $100 a month. And then we have a starter account for certain parts of the world where it's necessary. That's at $50 a month. Are you guys with me on that? Is that cool? Can I do it this way? Just focus on one account? But no, there's $250 for people that could afford it. There's $100 for that market in the middle. And for people who are on a very tight or limited budget, there is a $50 account. The premium account, how does it work? I told you it's like having a Netflix for your vacations, but even better. Our premium memberships pay $250 per month. Every time they put $250, the company matches $250 and doubles their money to $500, then converts those $500 to 500 reward points, RPs, reward points. What are these reward points? This is like money that you can use on our website to book, for example, a cruise, to book a hotel or a resort. So, Abel, you're telling me that you guys double my money? Yep, we double your money. Abel, what's the catch? Abel, I've seen it all, but I haven't seen anything like this. Abel, if I go to the bank and I put $250 a month in my bank account, at the end of the month, I got $250. You're telling me that in my account with you guys, I'm going to have 500 reward points, which is equivalent to US dollars? Yep. What's the catch? I want to tell you the catch. I think it's the greatest catch in the world. It's my favorite catch of all time. The catch is that you got to use that money for travel. The catch is that we're going to force your butt to go on vacation. The catch is that we are going to force you to enjoy life and travel the world. That means that if your washer or your dryer breaks down, or if you get a flat tire, sorry, you're not ruining your vacation. You can't touch that money. That is a wonderful catch. I love that catch, Hugo. It is a travel account. That means that once the money goes in, it's there for travel. Your family's going to love that. Your son is going to love you for having that account and not ruining his Disney cruise because the washer or the dryer broke down. So that's the catch, but I think it's a great catch. The initial payment on the premium account is $500. It's got a one-time activation fee, and then it's $250 a month. On the classic account, $200 up front, $100 a month. The starter account, no activation fee, $50 up front, $50 per month. Let me show you how you can use that membership. With the premium membership, you get extra perks, by the way, that you don't get with classic. For example, if you have a premium account and you reserve a hotel, you get automatic early check-in, late checkout. You get concierge access, welcome amenities. You have unlimited insider bookings. What's that? I want to tell you that in a second. Hold on, relax. I want to get to that. So with premium, you get extra benefits, but the concept is the same. We double the money that you put in. Imagine putting your vacation on a layaway plan, on a payment plan that matches you dollar for dollar. Let me give you an example. Let's say you go on our website and you see this cruise. It's a Disney cruise, $3,200. $3,200. Wow. Well, yeah, Disney is expensive. I don't know if you knew that, but everything Disney is expensive. Whether you go to Disney World or on a Disney cruise. Now, we got cruises out of Miami for $400 or $500 for the weekend. We got cruises. I got friends that go on weekend cruises out of Miami for the whole weekend, everything included. Have you ever been on a cruise? Let me know in the chat if you've ever been on a cruise. Where have you been before? I had never been on a cruise until we launched In Cruises. I had done some traveling, but I had never been on a cruise. Wait till you set foot on your first cruise. It is an amazing experience. It's like having an all-inclusive resort that travels with you everywhere you go. Everything's included, not the casino. The casino's not included. Be careful with the casino. But breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can get drink packages. You can have comedy shows. They have Broadway shows. They have concerts. They have spas. They have pools. They have roller coasters, if you're into that. They have bumper cars. They have amazing jacuzzis. I mean, it is all you can eat all day long. They have a gym in case you want to lose some weight, not gain some weight. Imagine every day you wake up, you're in a different port. One day you wake up, you're in Greece. The next day you wake up, you're in Spain. The next day you wake up, you're in Italy. You get off, you get to it. Cruising is the best way to travel. It really is. So let's say you want to go on this Disney cruise, it's $3,200. And at this point, you have 1,600 points in your account. How'd you get those 1,600 points? Remember, half of it you put in, the other half the company matched. I hope you get it, guys. This is pretty easy. I come from financial services. That was hard. This is easy. So you got 1,600 points. Half of it is your money, half of it the company's money. They matched you. What can you do? The membership allows you to pay half of that cruise using 100% of your points. So you take 1,600 points, you pay half the cruise, the other half you pay for it cash, debit card, credit card. So what just happened? You just got a $3,200 cruise for $2,400. How? You used $800 of the company's money. So would you rather pay $3,200 for this cruise, or would you rather pay $2,400? We just saved this family $800. If they got to jump on a flight, they can pay for their flight with the money they saved on our membership. So our membership is not about getting people to spend more money. Our membership actually saves people money. That's the way our membership works. Now, guess what? I'm going to show you. So we're not talking about saving people 40, 50 bucks here. We're talking about saving people $800. That is a 25% discount on that cruise. People say, Abel, where else can they get that cruise for $2,400? Nowhere else. Only at InCruises. That cruise is going to be $3,200 anywhere you look. That's the way our membership works. But guess what? How would you like to travel at 50% off? I want to show you how. How would you like to travel for free? Oh, you can travel for free? Yep. I've done 13 cruises with InCruises. I have paid $0 with InCruises for those cruises. Hey, Hugo, going on a cruise is awesome, but going on a cruise for free is better. It is way better. And today we're going to show you how you can do that. Remember, I told you that there's a chance, stay till the end, I'm going to show you in a few minutes, that you can have a free membership where you don't pay for your membership. So since you're not paying for your membership, then you're saving even more money. So that's the way our booking process works. I want to show you how it gets even better. Now, in case you don't want to use your reward points, maybe you're saving them for a big fancy cruise for the future, but you want to travel now, or maybe you just use your reward points so you don't have any. But you're like, Hugo, I want to book another cruise. There's another option. It's called insider pricing, where we guarantee you a minimum 17% discount on that cruise. So a $2,000 cruise, we bring it down by 17%. That's $1,660. You just got a $2,000 cruise for $1,660. We just saved you $340. It's not 25%, but it's still better than $2,000. And I want to show you how you can get it up to 50% and eventually get it up to that cruise being free. That's the way our membership works. It's simple. One of the things that I love about our product is that it's a simple product to understand. Oh, by the way, when you have a premium membership, I told you have some extra perks. You have unlimited insider pricing bookings per year. With the classic membership, with a $100 membership, you get 5 a year. You get 5 a year, but chances are, if you can afford to pay $100, you're probably not traveling more than 5 times a year, so it should be enough. But that's one of the cool things about having a premium membership. But again, we have different accounts for different budgets: $50, $100, and $250. This is just a hotel booking through insider pricing. That hotel and another big website, I won't name any names, booking.com, is $1,789. With us, it's $1,349. We just saved this family $440. Guess what? Your reward points never expire. So we don't force you to use them this year. You can accumulate them as long as you want. Guess what? You don't have any contracts. You can cancel at any time. And guess what? This one's a big one. We have a price match guarantee. What does that mean? That if you find that cruise for less somewhere else, which by the way is very rare, but if you find it for less, we will match that price. And then we'll apply insider pricing and bring it down even more, or then we'll apply your reward points and bring it down even further. So when we say that we're going to save you 17 to 25%, that's minimum. We might be able to save you even more money. I know what some of you are wondering, something that a lot of my clients ask me all the time. Abel, is my account protected? Abel, what if I pay you guys $100 a month and all of a sudden, poof, incruises disappears? First of all, let me tell you, it's not going to happen. We did 350 million in sales last year. We're doing good. We're strong. We're a debt-free company, very solid. But you never know. The worst could happen. As a matter of fact, it already did. It was called the pandemic. Do you remember that? Do you remember what happened to the pandemic to cruise lines and travel companies and travel agencies? We were around. We're still here. We survived the pandemic. As a matter of fact, we thrived through and after the pandemic. So if we can survive that, guess what? You'll never need this. But in case something worse than that happens and Incruises goes out of business, this insurance policy by Repaid, which is an insurance company out of the UK, gives you all of your money back. So your members, you can rest assured, will never, ever, ever lose their money with Incruises. All right, there it is. Now let's talk about making money. So that's the product, that's the company, that's the industry. I want to talk to you about how you can build a business like Hugo is building a business, offering this amazing product to people. So I want to, another warning. We're about to talk about making money. So I want to give you a few seconds. If you are not interested in making more money, if you make enough money, if right now you make too much money, if right now you have all the time and money and freedom in the world, feel free to log off, get back with the person that invited you, click on their link and become a member within Cruises. But if you want to make more money, if you want to build a cool business, stay with us for the next 15 minutes. I want to talk to you about making money within Cruises. We give you a goal. The first goal is we want you to have a free or a discounted membership. How does this work? To do this, you have to become a partner within Cruises. You have to become what we call a partner member. Abel, what's that? That means that not only do you have the product, you own the membership, but you also share the membership. And in Cruises, we don't believe in selling. We believe in sharing. We believe in just informing people, just letting them know, look, this is how it works. And you don't have to be like me. You don't have to be crazy about it. You don't have to be all Miami Cuban about it. But you just share with people. Let them decide. Well, if you were to share this with 2 customers that get a premium membership, or 5 customers that get a classic membership, or 10 customers that get a starter membership. In other words, if you do 500 in business, so 250 for the premium times 2 customers, that's 500. Or $100 a month on classic times 5, that's 500. It doesn't matter how you do it. It's 2 to 5 people more or less. We're not talking to you about 50 people, 100 people. That would be difficult. No, we're telling you to do what you can do, what all of us can do, what everyone can do. Talk to 2 to 5 people. When you do that, if you have a premium membership, we're going to knock it down by, we're going to knock the price down. So instead of paying $250 a month, we're going to reduce it by $100. Now you're paying $150 a month for 500 reward points every month. We are more than tripling the amount of money you're putting into your account. So in other words, for only $50 more than what a classic membership would pay, you're getting 500 reward points every month. But guess what? If you have a classic membership, we're going to take away your payment forever as long as those customers keep paying their membership. So instead of paying $100 for your 200 points every month, Incruises says, thank you. You never have to pay again. And every month, Incruises will gift you 200 reward points. Let me take you back for a second. This is important, really quick. So if you have a free membership with Incruises, what's going on here? Let's look at this example just one more time. If you book half of that cruise with 1,600 points that you didn't pay for because you're free, you're a team leader, you're a partner member, what just happened to the price of this cruise? You just got this cruise for $1,600. Now you're cruising at 50% off. Hey, $3,200 is cool, $2,400 is better, but $1,600 is even better than that. So I just taught you how to get a $3,200 cruise at half price for becoming a partner member within Cruises. I believe that becoming a partner member within Cruises is the smartest decision a member of InCruises can make. Because all you do is you say, I want to tell a couple people about this. That's the power of our InCruises business opportunity. But guess what? We pay you 5 different ways. You say, Abel, okay, I love it. Is that all you do? Do you guys only pay us with reward points? No, man, we give you cash too. We give you money. Hold on, it's coming, it's coming. We pay you not one way, but 5 ways. Number 1, direct activations. Anytime you refer a new customer, we're going to pay you between $20 to $150 per customer. Number 2, weekly bonuses based on team production. Abel, team, what are you talking about team? Yeah, at InCruises, you can build a team. Did you know that? In other words, at InCruises, you can come in and help customers and do a lot of sales, a lot of transactions, and get paid a lot of commissions. Or you can develop your own book of business. You can develop your own team of people that are helping customers. But every time they help a customer, they get paid. But guess who else gets paid? You get paid. So at InCruises, you can develop a team of people helping customers. And we have a weekly bonus that pays you based on what that team does. Recurring income. Let me stop for a second. This is my favorite one. Number 3 and number 5 are my favorite ones. Recurring income, residual income, passive income. Every time a customer pays their membership, you're going to make between $5 to $10 every time your customer or your team's customers pay their membership. Now, you might look at that and say, $5, Abel, really? Yeah, as a matter of fact, the other day I was having lunch with a friend of mine. He's a real successful guy, and he makes a lot of money. And I'm having lunch with him, and I get an email, and it shows me that a customer just paid, the name of the customer, and $5 that I just made. And I looked at him, I said, man, I just made residual income. I'm sitting here having lunch with you, and I just got paid. Did you get paid? It's like, no, but how much did you get paid, Abel? I said, $5. He goes, Abel, really, man? $5? You're excited about $5 freaking dollars? I said, yeah, brother, but I got 400 of those emails today. Oh, he goes, oh, okay. I'm sorry. So that day I had made approximately $2,000 in residual income. That's the business you can build here. A business that pays you money whether you show up or not. Now, that doesn't happen overnight, ladies and gentlemen. That happens over months and years of business, but at least you're building something. Most people at the jobs they're at, they're not building anything. They're building someone else's residual income. What you're doing here is you're building your own residual income. It's going to take time. It's going to take work, but you found a group of people, and we are going to show you how to do that if you're willing to learn. We have another bonus called a builder's base bonus, man. That's another one. You'll learn that later. And a team leadership bonus that pays you a bonus based on your team's production, not only residuals. And then finally, as we close, those instant pay bonuses, they start at $50 for premium every time you have a premium account, and they go as high as $150 if you help 10 or more customers in a given month. So imagine if you help 10 people in 1 month, we have people that do it all the time, they're paying you $150 per customer. That's about 10 hours of work, 1 hour per customer. You help 10 customers, you just made $1,500. Would you like to make $1,500 every 10 hours? That's the kind of income you can make with our instant pay bonuses. But this is my favorite slide. Pick a rank. This is our leadership bonuses and residual income slide. Yes, at InCruises, we're looking for leaders. We're looking for people that look at this and say, man, I think I can do this. Are you guys willing to help me? Yeah, we're willing to help you. We'll teach you. But I don't know what to do. Don't worry. We didn't know either. And we learned. If we can learn, you can learn. Well, at InCruises, we're looking to help you develop residual passive bonus income. Look at the first one at the top. That's going to be our second goal for you. Number 1, we're going to help you become a team leader. Trust us, we know how to do it. We have a system for you to do that. And number 2, we're going to help you become a marketing director. A marketing director is someone that does 3,000 in business. For example, If you got 12 customers paying $250 a month, 12 times 250, that's 3,000 in business. If you have 30 customers that pay $100 a month, 30 times 100, that's 3,000 in business. It doesn't matter how you get there. If you have 60 customers paying $50 a month, that's 3,000 in business. And that's in your team. This is not just personal production. Whatever your team does counts for you too. If you do that, we're going to promote you when you do that. We're going to promote you to marketing director, and you're going to make approximately $600 a month in residual income. Would an extra $500 to $1,000 help you out? If so, we have a business that can help you do that. If you're looking at that and you're saying, Abel, I like it, but I want more. Can I make more here? Of course. Go become a senior marketing director. Go help 100 customers that pay $100 a month, and you're making, that's the second one, that's about $2,000 a month in residual income. That's not counting the instant pay bonuses, the weekly bonuses, the builder's base bonus. That's just residuals and the bonus for leaders. Abel, I want to make more than that. Can I make 5,000? Pick your rank. Look at the column on the right. That shows you the monthly income that position pays. So you tell me, what do you want to make? And I'll find the rank that will pay you that income. And then you tell me if you're willing to do the work. If you're willing to do the work, you know the income, we've got the rank. We make that connection happen, and you can build a business here. Yeah, it's going to take some work, but if I can do it, if Hugo can do it, if others can do it, you can do it as well. We have an opportunity to have a six-figure a year income, a national director, that's the fourth rank, and we have an opportunity for a six-figure a month income that starts at board of directors if you're willing to do the work. At marketing director, by the way, when you become a marketing director, you can book your entire cruise using nothing but reward points. Nothing comes out of pocket when you go book that cruise. And that's a pretty cool benefit that we give our marketing directors. This just shows you, all the benefits of being in business within cruises. Again, when you are a partner member within cruises, we are going to give you the rights to market our brand, our product, and our business opportunity in 193 countries. Guys, thank you so much for writing on the presentation. It actually looks better with the writing. I was getting a little bored of it. It's like, oh, it's the same present. Now I got some rainbows showing up. Now I got some lightning bolts. I appreciate that. Whoever's doing that, thank you. So at InCruises, you can work from anywhere. You can get started for a very low cost investment. We give you all the systems, all the tools. At InCruises, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. Do you guys know what you're doing? You might be asking yourself, Abel? All right, it all sounds good. But have you guys done it? Do you know how to do it, Abel? Do you know what you're doing? Yep, I know what I'm doing. And I've helped other people do it too. My team, I'm not talking to you about the company, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not here to say, oh, look how awesome I am. No, I have an awesome team. Hugo is in that team. I have an incredible team of leaders. I recognize their efforts. But my team does $13.8 million a month approximately in sales. Last year, we did $165 million in business. There aren't too many businesses around the world that do $165 million in sales. We do 13 million. Any business that does 13 million a year in sales is a good business. I got friends of mine that do $1 million a month in sales, and they're like, our team does 13 million. I have 1,731 ranked leaders in my organization. So if you're sitting there, I want you to know that not only are you going to join a great business and a great company, you're going to join the number one team in the company. The team with the greatest leaders, the team with the most knowledge, the biggest team, the most successful team, the team that makes the most money, and the team that is most committed to your success. You are going to be working, if we accept you, with true professionals. We know what we're doing. I have 1,146 marketing directors, 331 senior marketing directors, 132 regional directors, 60 national directors. National director and above, that's 6 figures a year in my team. 40 international directors, 15 executive directors, 9 board of directors, and 3 premier ambassador board of directors. Executive director, that's 50,000 plus a month. Board of directors is over 100,000 a month, and premier ambassador board is over 200,000 a month in income. We know what we're doing. So what should you do now? Get started. Get back with the person that invited you and get their referral link. That's all you need to do. We're not asking you, look, I'll close with this. I'm not even asking you to believe you can do this. I'm really not. I really don't know if you can do this. Not everyone has what it takes. I'm asking you to try. That's all I'm asking you to do. Give it a shot. Give it a try. Now, I remember when I had little kids, my son Caleb was 21 years old. He's now not little. Whenever he'd say to me, no, I can't do it. And he said he wouldn't even be willing to try. Oh, he was in trouble. He was going to try. I ask you, as an adult human being, to try. And let us teach you, let us take you by the hand and teach you exactly what it takes to become successful here. You know why we want that for you? Not only because we love helping people, but because if you make money, we make money. So we want you to make a lot of money and we want you to travel a lot. So get back with the person who invited you, get the referral link, click on that link, upgrade to partner member. We recommend premium partner member. Get your 800 reward points right now. It's $250 a month, right? $500 to get started. And guess what it costs to become a partner with InCruises? Guess what it costs to have your own franchise-like business with InCruises? $95. $500 for your membership, $95 for your partner. $95 a month? Nope. $95 is only paid every 6 months for you to have everything you need to run your InCruises business. For $95 every 6 months, you get the rights to market our brands, our products, and our business opportunity in 193 countries. If you're looking at premium partner and you're saying, Abel, I don't know if I can do that, go with classic partner. $200 for your membership, $95 for your partner account. That's $295. Maybe you're in a part of the world where income is tight, where the economy is not too great. Well, guess what? That gives you more reason to get started with us so that you can change that for you and your family. Go get started as a starter partner, for $145, $50 for your membership, and $95 for your partner account. It's not the one I recommend. I recommend premium or classic, but we want you to know that we're willing to work with you if you're willing to work with us. So again, ladies and gentlemen, get started now. Click on that link. This is what it looks like. Register, upgrade to partner member, and we look forward to seeing you and your family on the beaches and the cruises of the world. Thank you, everyone. Hugo, I'm done. Let me know if there's anything else we need to do.
No, thank you, Abel. It was amazing, many numbers, so crazy presentation. We are excited. I know there's many people here from South Africa and from Africa and Europe and even Miami, not only you. So it's a pleasure to have you anytime that we need, and we can count with you. Guys, talk with the person that invited you to see this presentation and ask him the link, and he will provide, and we are here to support you, as Abel mentioned. So amazing. Thank you once again, and hope to see you next training and presentation. Thank you, Abel. See you guys. Bye.